Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. Judicial Watch, FBI can't be trusted to probe missing texts. Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton on 50,000 missing text exchange between anti-Trump FBI agents on Tucker Carlson.
And you thought digital was forever. That's what they tell you. Turns out it's not true when it comes to the federal government in the middle of a scandal, though. The FBI now says it lost thousands, somehow, of text messages between Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, relevant to the conversation we're having tonight. President Trump just reacted to those missing messages just moments ago. Here's part of what he said.
I do worry when I look at all of the things that you people don't report about with what's happening. If you take a look at, the 5 months worth of missing texts, that's a lot of missing texts. And as I said yesterday, that's prime time. So you do sort of look at that and say what's going on. You do look at certain texts where they talk about insurance policies or insurance, where they say the kinds of things they're saying. You got to be concerned.
Well, it's not even the first time the government has mysteriously lost communications central to an investigation. You may remember Lois Lerner over at the IRS and how 24,000 of her emails were accidentally deleted somehow, and then, of course, Hillary Clinton's 33,000 deleted emails. Tom Fitton is the president of Judicial Watch. He lives in a world where emails are mysteriously deleted. He's dealt with this a lot. He joins us tonight for Perspective. Tom, my impression was, and our cybersecurity guys are always saying, if you write it down digitally, it never goes away. Why is that not true for federal documents in the middle of investigations?
Well, it's only true if it's convenient to withhold the information from investigators and the American people. In the case of Lois Lerner, they told us, well, we didn't keep some of her emails and there are no backup tapes. Turns out there were backup tapes, and we ended up getting a lot of those emails. With Hillary Clinton, we asked for Clinton emails. They said, well, there's nothing to give you. Turns out she had them all. She tried to delete half of them. And we now are getting the emails that she deleted or otherwise hid. So this is just a matter of law enforcement going in and recovering this material, if indeed it needs to be recovered, or finding it where it's hidden. And if I were the Attorney General of the United States, I would be very concerned about what the FBI did here, and I would send in independent law enforcement like the U.S. Marshals to secure and recover this evidence.
But I'm a little confused, though, because these are not favors people are asking of the government. If you're a member of Congress on a committee investigating something, or if you're a citizen filing under the Freedom of Information Act, you have a legal right to these documents. If a government bureaucrat lies to you and withholds them, what's the penalty to him for that?
Well, there could be obstruction of justice, obstruction of Congress, destruction of government property, government records.
Are charges ever brought on those grounds?
They are, if you're not Hillary Clinton.
Were they in the Hillary case or the Lois Lerner case? Did anyone go to jail
No.
lying about that?
No.
What's your best guess here? I confess I'm not an expert on digital questions, but 5 months of emails disappearing from an agency that's famous for understanding how digital matters work, it's hard to believe. What do you think the truth is?
Well, I think maybe there was a technical glitch, but there was little interest in resolving it, and little interest in resolving it still, and it's only going to be resolved with significant law enforcement interest. And I don't think the FBI can be trusted to investigate itself, and this is why we need independent law enforcement, and Congress ought to initiate its own inquiry as well. But this is pretty serious. These text messages are about the activities of FBI agents who've been implicated in massive abuses of power at the FBI, have ruined the Clinton investigation in terms of its credibility. And in many ways, this isn't even about FBI texts. This is about the Mueller investigation, because Peter Strzok, who's at the center of this, was the key investigator in the Russia collusion investigation. Who knows what evidence he has gathered as a result of his partisanship that has now been tainted. And I think there's this race going on at this point where Mueller is trying to get Donald Trump interviewed before this memo comes out and before more text messages come out that further undermine his already really low-quality investigation.
The president could declassify it by the end of the show.
He could click his heels 3 times. We could get the underlying FISA warrants rather than relying on Congress to write a memo about it.
We ought to. Tom, thank you.
You're welcome.
Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and give me your opinion on this report. Other than that, I hope you have a great day.